Tune In. Yes, this is Tune In. DJ Elite is here. Starting a little early today, so it just felt like starting early today, and it felt like the right time to start. So I got a awesome interview coming up for you guys at 7 p.m. with Maryana Dvorska. She is a YouTube star in the fitness world, and she's over, I think she's growing, but right now around 1,400 subscribers. I mean, a little bit more than that, closer to 1,500, but still. So we'll be talking to her at around 7 o'clock, and then we're going to transition to sports talk because DC Carter is a big Patriots fan, and this week we have more news about the Flake Gate. So right there, you just heard Pearl Jam with Better Man, and we're going to get right into the music. This is going to be a jam-to-pack show talking about movies, talking about fitness with Maryana when she gets on at 7. It's going to be loads of fun. We're going to lead off with some Kiss and some Matchbox 20. Weird combination, but that's how we do it here at WIV 99.3. This is Tune In.
She said it's cold outside and she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. Well, she said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. And she only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams and her voice is strange. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. She's got a little bit of something, God, it's better than nothing. And in a color portrait, well, she believes that she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams and her voice is strange. And she says, baby, when it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Well, when she says, baby, yeah, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. She believes that life isn't made up of all that she used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness is a map that sits on her doorway. But outside, it stopped raining. She says, baby, well, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Yeah, when she says, baby, yeah, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. When it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Well, yeah, when she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes.
Matchbox 20 with 3 a.m. Before that was some Kiss with I Was Made for Loving You. A little bit of a weird two groups right there. Totally different music right there. It's crazy. So if you didn't see, there was a report out this week about beards. I'm a beardist. I have a beard. It's pretty nice and it's pretty clean. Because the report said that beards are as dirty as toilets and have as much poop. Okay. Now, when I was reading it, I'm like, okay, this person probably does not clean their beard, because if you clean your beard, I'm pretty sure your beard would be clean and full, not full of poop and other stuff. So, whoever did this report on probably didn't wash their beard for weeks. I mean, I wash my beard every day. I try to. And you should, because then it gets all flaky and you get dandruff and You like scratch your face if you have an itch and it gets all over your clothes. You just don't want that, right? I mean, if you have a giant beard, bugs can get in it. I mean, this is a weird conversation to have on radio, but still, all those people who have beards, keep your beards. Don't listen to the report because sometimes reports can be a little fishy, especially about fitness, about eating and stuff. They get all crazy. They're like, oh, eggs can kill you. Listen, we've been eating eggs for years and thousands of years, okay? Or meat can kill you, chicken can kill you. We've been eating chicken and, cows for thousands of years. So sometimes reports can be a little iffy, but to me, keep your beard. Just make sure you groom it. Because if you don't groom it, it might be as dirty as a toilet. It might be. It just might be. 7 o'clock, Maryana Dvorska will be here. Well, not in studio. She'll be on the phone at 7 p.m. And then after that will be sports talk. We'll be talking about a lot, probably. Got a lot to get off my chest. I always do. Don't forget to stay tuned for Max on Mix off at 9 p.m. I'll be stopping by for a little bit there. It's going to be good times. It's going to be good tunes and good times. Here is Google Dolls with Iris on WIV.
Forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, all the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. In a way, I need a change from this burnout scene. Another time, another town, another everything. But it's always back to you. Stumble out in the night under pouring rain. Made the block, sad and thought there's more I need. It's always back to you. But I'm good without you. Yeah, I'm good without you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How many times can I break till I shatter over the line? Can't define what I'm after. I always turn the car around. Give me a break, let me make my own pattern. All that it takes is some time, but I'm shattered. I always turn the car around. Had no idea that the night would take so damn long. Took it out on the street while the rain still falls. Push me back to you. But I'm good without you. Yeah, I'm good without you. Yeah, yeah. How many times can I break till I shatter over the line? Can't define what I'm after. I always turn the car around. Give me a break, let me make my own pattern. All that it takes
OAR with Shattered. And before that was some Google Dolls. Yes, that's what it was. We're about 30 around 30 minutes until we get the interview with Maryana Dvorska from YouTube, fitness YouTuber. Fitness is huge in YouTube, by the way. What was I going to talk about? Oh, yes. The best part of the year. At the end of the semester, right before summer. It feels like summer out there right now. So nice out. Congratulations to the class of 2015. You guys killed it. I knew some of you. Can't name you all, but y'all did a fantastic job. And it's great to know some of you. And hopefully we will continue to know each other outside of school. Give a little shout out to Mr. Radio himself, Zach Sifler, who stopped by before the show started. So that was pretty cool. So shout out to him. He is the king of radio here in Castleton, pretty much. Still, even though he moved, he's still pretty much the king here. It's kind of crazy what he has done for the station. So congratulations to everybody. Congratulations. Congratulations to everybody who graduated this year in Castleton State College. Good luck to all of you. And hopefully the real world is easier than studying and doing exams. Got some Lee Bryce on the way. And after that, some Walk the Moon. Later, we'll have some Young the Giant, 311, and Ed Sheeran. That's on the way on TuneIn, WIV 91.3, Castleton's Radio.
doesn't matter to any of us. Don't change the subject. I'm heavy on your love. I missed that train. New York City erased. Fly to East LA in big jet planes. You know you're on my mind. And if the world don't break, I'll be shaking it. 'Cause I'm a young man after all. And when the seasons change, will you stand by me? 'Cause I'm a young man built to fall. Mind over matter, I'm in practice thinking about her. Taste my disaster, it's heavy on my tongue. All the lights you glow, Tokyo snows. Go to watch the show, curtains closed. I'm watching you this time. And if the world don't break, I'll be shaking it. 'Cause I'm a young man after all. And when the seasons change, will you stand by me? 'Cause I'm a young man built to fall. I miss that train. New York City, in big jet planes. You know you're on my mind. Tokyo snows. Curtains closed. I'm watching you this time. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. You know you're on my mind. And if the world don't break, I'll be shaking it. 'Cause I'm a young man after all. And when the seasons change, will you stand by me? 'Cause I'm a young man built to fall. And if the world don't And when the seasons change, will you stand by me? 'Cause I'm a young man built to fall.
Young the Giant with Mind Over Matter. Before that was the new hit song Walk the Moon with Shut Up and Dance. Yeah, shut up and dance. Okay. So let's look at the box office. And we'll go from 5 to 1. Who made the most money? Home. In 5th place with $3.5 million this weekend. I don't know how this movie got made, but Mall Cop 2. Okay. $5.9 million. Surprised made any money. The Age of Adeline, starring Blake Lively. $6.2 million. Fury 7 is still number 2. So it's still making money. $6.6 million. And of course, number 1, Avengers Age of Ultron. I'll be saying that this week. $191 million. They'll probably make $1 billion quickly. It'll make so much money so quick. And next week, Mad Max Fury Road will be opening, starring Tom Hardy. It's a classic 80s movie being remade. Or it's continuing on, I'm not sure. And Pitch Perfect 2. I don't care if you're a guy, you need to watch Pitch Perfect because it it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It's actually pretty good, and I really think guys should watch it because it's actually a good movie. So earlier, I promised you some Ed Sheeran. Well, you get 2 Ed Sheeran songs in a row. You get the A-Team and you get Thinking Out Loud. Only place you can hear 2 in a row from your favorite artist, right here, WIV 91.3. Here is Ed Sheeran.
White lips, pale face, breathing in snowflakes, burnt lungs, sour taste. Lights gone, days end, struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men. And they say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, cause we're just under the upper hand. I'll go mad for a couple grams, and she don't wanna go outside tonight. And in a pipe she flies to the motherland, or sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, for angels to fly. Ripped gloves, raincoat, tried to swim, stay afloat, dry house, wet clothes. Loose change, banknotes, weary-eyed, dry throat, cool girl, no phone. They say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, cause we're just under the upper hand. I'll go mad for a couple grams, but she don't wanna go outside tonight. And in a pipe she flies to the motherland, and sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. An angel will die, covered in white, closed eye, and hoping for a better life. This time we'll fade out tonight, straight down the line. They say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. They scream the worst things in life come free to us, and we're all under the upper hand. Go mad for a couple grams, and we don't wanna go outside tonight. In the pipe, fly to the motherland, or sell love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Angels to fly. Fly, fly. For angels to fly, to fly, to fly. Angels to die. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. So baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Or maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are.
That was Your Block of Ed Sheeran, because you wanted it. I'm sure he did, because that was the A-Team, and right there was Thinking Out Loud. He's so good. There's like songs that I don't even know that he sings. So it's pretty cool. Nice day out today, isn't it? It's great. It was 83 today. What about tomorrow? Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Well, unfortunately, it's going to rain. Thunderstorms and rain in the afternoon, especially. And it's going to hang around till Monday and Tuesday. Maybe a little bit Wednesday. It's going to be 68 on Monday, 75 on Tuesday, and 55 on Wednesday. So a little normal for May. So, but still, nice weather because why? It's not snowing. Nice weather is when it's not snowing. Okay, if there's no snow, it's awesome. Because we had a long winter here in Vermont. I don't know about anybody else, but it did not stop. It didn't stop at all. Kind of annoying. Let's get right back to the music. 10 minutes, we got Maryana Dvorska, YouTube fitness star person. It's going to be awesome. We got some Josh Turner right now on WIV 91.3. This is Tune In.
I wanna drive until my cell phone runs out of range and every bar is gone. Cut through the woods another 100 miles and disappear for a while. I wanna hear raindrops falling down on an old tin roof. I wanna find the front porch rail and prop up my traveling boots. See your silhouette in that firelight. Feel your body lying next to mine. Spend a few days together alone and just lay low. I wanna end up nowhere on a map. A little cabin sitting so far back. Out in the country, just the moon and stars are gonna know where we are. I wanna hear raindrops falling down on an old tin roof. I wanna find the front porch rail and prop up my traveling boots. See your silhouette in that firelight. Feel your body lying next to mine. Spend a few days together alone and just lay low. Just lay low, slow it down. Girl, let's go and get out of town. I wanna hear raindrops put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touched down in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of a pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I've got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the bill. I was walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Yeah. Saw the ghost of Elvis down on Union Avenue. I followed him up to the gates of Graceland. Then I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him. They just hovered around his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the bill. I was walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Yeah. They've got catfish on the table. They've got gospel in the air. And river and green, glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. You've got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays the piano every Friday at the Hollywood. And they brought me down to see her. And they asked me if I would do a little number. And I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian child? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the bill. I was walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Oh, walking in Memphis. I was walking with my feet 10 feet off the bill. Walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the bill. I was walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Oh, walking in Memphis. I was walking with my feet 10 feet off the bill. Walking.
We're back here on WIUV, and we have a very special guest right now. This is WIUV.
Hi, this is Maryana Dvorska.
Hey, what's up? This is Robert.
Hi, Robert. It's so nice to finally talk to you. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good, good. Did I call on time?
You called right on time, actually.
So how's it going? I'm actually just got home from the gym, so
Did you really?
perfect timing. Yeah, it's
That's
6
awesome.
o'clock here in Chicago.
Wow, that's awesome. So we'll get started with the interview right now.
All right, sounds good.
Cool. So, what got you into fitness? What motivates you?
So I guess when I was growing up, I wasn't really happy with my body, but I was always into fitness. I was playing water polo and swimming throughout high school. So I guess I was always into fitness, but I was never happy with the way I looked, basically. And then one day I just woke up and started going to the gym. But it wasn't as simple as it sounds. I mean, I was really not satisfied with the way I looked, and that's basically what it was.
Would you say you're in like average shape or just?
I was like about 10 or 15 pounds overweight, I think. I mean, even when I would go to the doctor, my parents and the doctor always tell me, you need to lose some weight, you need to lose some weight. And it was just based off of my diet. It wasn't the fact that I wasn't getting any exercise because I was on the swim team and on the water polo team, but I just was eating kind of bad, I guess.
Right. That's how it usually starts.
Yeah.
So what keeps you motivated to keep going?
Seeing the changes in my body, like every single day I go in the gym, and then I guess like seeing progress and seeing old pictures of the way I looked and comparing them to the way I look now. It used to be, seeing other people that are into fitness. I don't know if you've heard about like Nikki Blackadder and other like famous YouTubers, I guess. That used to be my motivation, but now it's mostly just seeing my own progress and what I can do in the gym.
That's true. What would you say would be the hardest part of working out? Is it going to the gym or getting ready?
The hardest part about working out is like how long it takes to actually see the progress, because it doesn't happen overnight, which is I think the reason why a lot of people give up or they don't stick to their diets or they don't stick to their workouts, is because they want to see that change, and it takes quite a bit of time to really see like your body transform.
When did you first see it happening?
I'd say about like 6 months into working out, I really finally started to see like my abs and other muscles that I basically have never seen before. But before that, it was kind of tough, going every single day to the gym and giving it your all and not looking the way I wanted to. But I knew that it was a process, and I had like a really good support system. I had my boyfriend who was really into fitness, and he kept telling me, it's going to take time, it's okay. And that was a big push for me.
Did you have any obstacles? Like, what was the biggest obstacle you had getting into?
I think just because at first I started out as a clean eater, so I was really like restrictive with myself. I actually got to the point where I wouldn't even go out with my parents, or I would like not allow myself to have any sort of food. And that was when I was clean eating. I think that was the hardest thing. That it was just really hard to like live a normal life and try and eat normal, because I got kind of like obsessed with it, and I think that's why I like It Fits Your Macros so much.
Yeah, going off that, why do you think it's such a craze now?
I think it's because it's I guess it's just like an easier lifestyle. You have a certain number of fats, carbs, and proteins that you get to hit at the end of the day, and if you hit your micronutrients and you're still eating like a relatively healthy diet, you can come home and have like a cupcake or a donut or something that's satisfying to your soul, not as much your body, but your soul. And I think that's really like important, because clean eating can get really, really hard mentally, I think.
Would you ever do the clean eating again?
Clean eating works, and I don't know if I would ever go back to clean eating. I think intuitive eating would be my next choice. That's kind of like not tracking your macros, but still eating a relatively healthy diet, but allowing yourself to have some treats every once in a while.
I know if it's macros is kind of like a craze, but do you think that you still be eating this way in your 30s, 40s?
It's a question I've actually asked myself and other YouTubers, and it's pretty interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I see that as myself, because if I see that for myself, because once I am in my 30s, I hopefully will have kids and everything, and that could get a little, hectic, I guess, counting your macros and weighing out your food and everything. So I think that once I hit that point, I will be comfortable enough with just intuitive eating and kind of listening to my own body. But as of right now, it's easy for me to count my macros because it fits into my schedule better. But I don't know what the future holds, I guess.
Right. You never know what the future holds.
Oh, yeah.
So what made you start doing YouTube? What was you just bring out your phone one day and was like, oh, this is fun?
No, my boyfriend actually, he has his own YouTube channel. His name's Omar Al-Hafi. He started his YouTube channel first, and he had so much fun doing it that I was like, why not try it out? He met a lot of great YouTubers through YouTube that were just so motivating and inspiring. And I said, why not try it, you know? So I invested in a camera and just kind of started vlogging my everyday life, and then I got really positive feedback. But it was really hard at first because it was awkward vlogging in public or like bringing your camera everywhere. And at first it was just uncomfortable, but once you get over that, it's just really fun.
So, what would you say is the hardest thing about vlogging?
I really think it's like getting over the fear of what other people think of you when you're walking around with camera. Sometimes people will look at me as if I don't know, as if I'm carrying like a horse with me or something. That's how I would describe it. People just stare, and I think that's the most awkward thing. But once you get over that, once you just don't care, then it's totally fine. Like now I can go into the mall and bring out my camera and not care about what people think. But before it was really like I'd hide it, or I would just look really awkward on camera. But it just takes time to get over it.
Yep. See, I would say the editing is hard because I edit radio shows and stuff. Is editing fun to you? Is that fun to you?
Oh, it was very hard at the beginning. My first video, I couldn't even edit it by myself. Actually, my boyfriend was editing them for me, and then finally he was like, you need to learn how to edit because I can't do this for the both of us. And then finally downloaded Final Cut Pro, and it's very difficult. But like I said, once you get used to it, it's fun, and it's like something I genuinely enjoy doing. So it gets better.
So if somebody wants to start vlogging or doing fitness blogging, what's like your number one tip to give them?
My number one tip is to not care about what people think. And you're going to have even like family or friends judge you, because I had that. My mom was kind of like, why are you even doing this? And it's hard to explain it to them, but just stick through it and you'll get so much more comfortable. It's just hard getting over the first couple of weeks, the first stage of talking to yourself in front of a camera. And like sometimes you may think that what you're vlogging about is boring for people to watch, and then you put it on YouTube and people love it. So just stick through it. Stick to it. Anything, even like fitness and vlogging and YouTube wise, it's all about just sticking to it and like getting through a tough time, and then it gets better.
Yeah, definitely. What is your what's your main fitness goal right now? Like, what are you trying to achieve?
As of right now, I am on a cut, so I'm trying to lower my body fat percentage. But I think once summer is over, I'm going to reverse diet and try and build some muscle and try and get my calories up a little bit, because I'm actually on pretty low calories and pretty low macros right now. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to just build some muscle over the winter and the fall when you don't have to wear a bikini and shorts. But as of right now, I'm on a cut, so just trying to lose a little bit of more body fat percentage. But it's also very hard because I've never bulked before, so my calories are pretty low.
Is there anything in the future you might be doing with fitness, like posing or?
I definitely like to do a competition, maybe next summer, like a bikini competition. But it's also, I've watched other YouTubers go through it, and it's tough mentally and physically. So I want to make sure I'm like ready for it, so I don't just go into it, jump into it, and then hate my life, basically, because that is something very difficult. Yeah. But it is genuinely a goal of mine. So. Yeah.
In the fitness community or YouTube community, who's someone well, I know you probably watch tons of them, because I do. But who do you look up to? Like, who's like, oh, she's so cool, he's so cool.
Nikki Blackadder, for sure. I would say Katie Hearn. She's not a YouTuber, but she is very famous on Instagram. I'm not really sure. There's so many, actually. There's so many that I'm friends with that I went to the Arnold Classic in Ohio with, and I met so many incredible people, like Humorous Fitness, Obese to Beast, who was actually on the Ellen Show, and he lost a lot of weight. That's something that's really like motivational, because losing 20 to 30 pounds is a lot, but the amount of weight that he lost was just insane. So meeting him was kind of crazy, because you know that he put in so much work, and that's something I look up to. Not that like it was very hard for him to lose that much weight, but just that he's so positive about his lifestyle, and that he's willing to help other people even though he's not in the greatest situation himself. So he's definitely someone I look up to. But Nikki Blackadder and Katie Hearn are definitely like the girls that I look up to a lot, because they've made fitness into like a career, and it's just been working very well for them. So that's like a goal of mine, to do that one day.
You could easily get there.
I hope so. That's the plan.
So what's your split right now, your workout split?
So basically, Monday I have leg day. Tuesday I have arms. Wednesday I have back and shoulders. Thursday I have legs. And Friday I have a push day, so I do my chest and more shoulders and basically all my push movements. And then Wednesday I have another pull day, but that's about my lifting split. And then, Saturday I have another pull day. But that's my lifting split. I take Sundays off normally just to have one rest day where I don't go to the gym at all. And I do cardio about 4 times a week for 20 minutes, no longer than that.
You do leg day on Monday?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I genuinely enjoy leg days. It's actually like my favorite lift. So I got to start my Mondays with something good because Mondays are rough.
It's usually chest day, though.
For guys, it's actually my least favorite day is chest day.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's why it's on Fridays.
That's funny. So, is cardio good for people who are trying to lose weight? Because there's so many crazes right now. You never know what's true and what's not.
Wait, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that again?
Is cardio good for people who want to lose belly fat and get more vascular? Because there's so many crazes right now. You don't really know which one's right and which one's wrong. So,
for me personally, I think that cardio. You should be doing cardio if you're on a cut, if you're trying to lose weight. Especially because it's actually good for you to do cardio. I definitely think that people get very obsessed with it. I know when I was clean eating, I would go in the gym and do cardio for hours and hours. That's not good, but I think 20 minutes of cardio 3 to 4 times a week is healthy and it's good for your cardiovascular system and definitely helps fat loss go faster. But you don't have to do cardio. You just have to be in a caloric deficit and be lifting every day, basically.
Right. What's the craziest thing you heard about lifting and cardio and diet?
The craziest thing I heard about lifting was that lifting makes girls really bulky. I've had a lot of my friends who refuse to lift heavy. They'll go to the gym and they'll lift 5-pound dumbbells or something like that. And they just have this idea that basically the media and the society has put into girls' minds that lifting heavy will make girls look bulky, and they just don't realize that that'll never happen, not even if they try, because so many girls want to get there, and naturally we just don't produce enough testosterone to do that. So
right.
I think that's the worst thing about the lifting lifestyle and being in the fitness industry and the bodybuilding industry is because it's so male dominant and there's not enough females promoting that type of lifestyle.
Right, that's very true. So I watch a lot of the fitness guys, but is there a big thing in the women's side of bodybuilding and fitness about steroids and all that stuff? Is that a big thing in your side?
What do you mean a big thing?
I watch Mark Lobano, Tiger Fitness, and Nick Ray, and all those guys, and they talk about steroids and all that. Is that a big thing in women's bodybuilding?
No, there's not a lot of women who take bodybuilding. I mean, most women, especially on YouTube, girls like Nikki, I can't think of a lot of girls right now who are on YouTube who are promoting fitness, but I know Buff Bunny, I don't know her real name, but I know on YouTube her name is Buff Bunny, and all those girls are natural and they look amazing and they compete in bikini competitions. They don't compete in physique. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely not a problem. I think that it just on social media, even on TV, the regular lifestyle, people will watch TV or they'll go on media and they'll type in female bodybuilding and you'll see very big girls, and that's just not what happens. It just really doesn't. I mean, Nikki, I believe she's been lifting for 7 or 8 years now, or 6 or 7 years now, and she looks nothing like those women.
So when you're on the run, you're driving a lot. I know in your videos, you're always busy. What is your go-to meal?
My go-to meal, oh my gosh, my go-to meal is oatmeal with a little bit of zucchini, 1 egg white, and almond butter. I could do that for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. It's kind of an obsession of mine. But if I was on the go and I really just had to run, I would grab rice cakes and a protein shake and run out of the house. I think that's a staple for anyone who's into bodybuilding and fitness, rice cakes and protein.
Yeah. I have not tried almond butter. What's a good company?
Jif. That's my favorite, I think.
Okay, I gotta try
it's really good. Definitely try it out.
I read on your Instagram that you're Ukrainian. Is that
Yes,
true?
I am.
So were you born there, or were you born here in America?
Yeah, yeah. I was actually born in Ukraine. I came here when I was 10 years old, and that's kind of basically the reason why I think I was a little bit overweight, because in Ukraine, I lived with my grandparents while my parents were here in America. So my grandparents would just feed me all the time, basically, because out of love, I guess. And I was just used to eating a lot of food all the time. So, but also coming here, I was overwhelmed with all the fast food, like McDonald's and Taco Bell, and not learning the language, like not being able to speak English, was kind of sad and depressing for me at first. It was very hard because I was only 10 years old. So food was my kind of escape, I guess. I would turn to food when I was sad. So,
what was the biggest change? Was it from Ukraine to America? Was it the go kind of system you have here?
Yes, people here never slow down. They don't take the time to, like, I don't know, sit down and have dinner together. And that was a big thing in Ukraine growing up with my grandparents. We would always come home, and like at 6 o'clock, my grandma would make dinner, and then we would sit down, and it was a lot of like family dedicated time. And here I feel like people are just always going. Even me right now, I mean, a lot of my classes are night classes, so I can't really come home and like have proper meals with my family. So I guess that was a big difference, but also the language, and the people here were very nice, though, so that was good when I first moved here, so that was helpful.
So I have one last question for you.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to put you in the spot, but that's okay.
Go ahead.
If you had to train with one person for the rest of your life, who would it be? And your one meal that you can have for the rest of your life?
If I had to train with one person, you said?
Yes.
I would train with, I'd say Nikki Blackketter. Can you tell I'm like obsessed with her?
That's okay.
I met her at the Arnold, and she was so inspirational. I remember looking at her and thinking, wow, I need to go to the gym right now, like right this second. So I would love to train with her. And if I could eat one meal for the rest of my life, I would probably eat Chipotle, to be completely honest. I would get a huge Chipotle burrito with chicken and brown rice and lettuce and guacamole and eat that for the rest of my life. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And it's okay to be obsessed with her because I love Christian Guzman, so.
Oh, yeah.
I watch him every day.
The dream.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So, Maryana, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. This was really fun. I was a little nervous at first, but thank you so much.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Thank you again. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Yeah, you too. And this will be up on YouTube in a couple days, so look forward to that.
Perfect. I'll have a link in my channel as well.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Let me know. All right, cool. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Goodbye. So Maryana Dvorska right there. It was so cool. You know, having that YouTuber come in here. It's so amazing to do that. And we might have some more coming in. So stay tuned for that. So let's get to the music. 311 coming up with Amber. And we got some Gemini Syndrome here on WIV 99.3 Castleton.
from the stardust pouring from your eyes. It's no mistake, you are perfect, you are perfect in my mind. Look at the wake from the stardust pouring from your eyes. It's no mistake, you are perfect, you are perfect. Look at the wake pouring from your eyes. Look at the wake, you are perfect in my mind, and you won't fade away. Here I stand, helpless and left for dead. Close your eyes, so many days go by. Easy to find what's wrong. night, road 95 burning down 129, yeah. Looking for the law while I push my luck. You shoot a loud shotgun like it ain't no thing. Turn the radio off so the girl can sing right. Pull them to the party like y'all, what's up? Tonight is bottoms up. Throw it on down, rock this quiet little country town. Get up, drop the tailgate on your truck. Find a keg and fill your cup. Kick it on back, pretty little mama looking at you like that. Make you wanna slide on in like, girl, what's up? Yeah, tonight is bottoms up. Get 'em up. Tonight is bottoms up. Get 'em up. Damn, girl, I gotta tip my hat. Never thought a country song make you move like that, yeah. And she's doing it in Daisy Dukes, girl. She got you tapping on the board show. Hey, dog, check this out, man. It's how them girls do it in the dirty South, yeah. She'll have you on a knee, can I marry you? Hey, tonight is bottoms up. Throw it on down, rock this quiet little country town to get up. Drop a tailgate on your truck. Find a keg and fill your cup. Kick it on back, pretty little mama looking at you like that. Make you wanna slide on in like, girl, what's up? Tonight is bottoms up. Get 'em up. Tonight is bottoms up. Get 'em up. Get 'em up. Get 'em up. Get 'em up. Hey, yo, sipping on. Give it up in the air one time. Bottoms up. Let's get a toast to the good times. Oh, y'all get your drinks up high. Everybody feeling alright. Damn right. 'Cause tonight is bottoms up. Throw it on down, rock this quiet little country town and get up. Drop a tailgate on your truck. Find a keg and fill your cup. Kick it on back, pretty little mama looking at you like that. Make you wanna slide on in like, girl, what's up? Tonight is bottoms up. Throw it on down, rock this quiet little country town and get up. Drop a tailgate on your truck. Find a keg and fill your cup. Kick it on back, pretty little mama looking at you like that. Make you wanna slide on in like, girl, what's up? Yeah, tonight is bottoms up. Get 'em up. Tonight is bottoms up. Get 'em up.
We're back here in WIV 9.3 Castleton. And right now, kind of a transition to sports talk. If you missed the interview with Maryana Dvorska, it will be online. Don't worry. So if you missed it, you'll get to hear it in a few days. Okay. So it was super awesome. And it was so cool to interview a person I watch on YouTube. So it was pretty cool to see that. I mean, to hear her voice. So very cool. We're still working on some other interviews for the weeks to come. So stay tuned. And right now, we're going to talk some sports. I'm going to start with baseball because something interesting going on right now. A lot of home runs have been hitting. Usually more than usual. Bryce Harper just hit another walk-off. So now he has 6 home runs in 3 games. 6 home runs in 3 games. Now, a couple weeks ago, I did say that I do not like this guy. I'm not saying he's bad or that he can't play. I'm saying he's just a little too naive and cocky to me. That's my opinion. Okay? That's what I think about him. And he's a really good player. He's a really good player. I just can't stand his attitude. It's not as bad as Puig's attitude. I can't stand looking at Puig. Puig's a good player. He definitely is a good player. I'm not taking anything away from him. Bryce Harper's an even better player, in my opinion. But the thing is, he just has a cocky attitude. I mean, you can't be like that, man, until you win the World Series. Until you can actually perform in the playoffs. That would, And he's the star of the team behind Strasburg. And Strasburg, he's been hurting, so Harper is the team right now. But let's talk about home runs another way. A-Rod hit number 660. So he's Willie Mays and hit one in past Willie Mays. And to be honest, what does it even mean now? What does A-Rod's number even mean? 661, 662? When he gets to 700, maybe? What's it going to mean to us? It's going to mean, okay, it's a number. But you've been caught with steroids and you have all this scandal around you. It baffles me that he's still playing. Okay, it baffles me. He's 40 years. He's going to be 39. And he's still hitting 247. Hitting 7 home runs, 19 RBIs so far. And he's up to 661. He's been playing for 20 years. And so is the guy knows how much he still has on his contract. And yet, he's 39 years old and he's still playing. And it doesn't seem a little fishy to you. And he's still hitting bombs out of Yankee Stadium. But I'm not going to rant on that. I'm going to rant that 661 is not 661 anymore. It's just not. Because it's 661 with words? Or is he clean? There's too many questions to me to say 661 is just a number. To me, it's just a number. A-Rod hit 661. Okay. If Bryce Harper gets there someday, Mike Trout, that will be different. These guys are natural. A-Rod's numbers, what do they mean? What do they mean anymore? There's no meaning behind him hitting 661. Because when I saw it, and my mom texted me, she's like, yeah, he passed Willie Mays. I was lost for words. I just don't care. I just don't care about what A-Rod does anymore. Pujols is different. If he hits 600, 700, that's different. Pujols is clean, as far as we know. He's clean. A-Rod, not so much. Not so much. A-Rod's not clean. Okay? He's not clean. So his numbers now are just numbers. And to end this conversation, Roger Maris still has a single season record. And I will say that after every time I talk about home runs, is that Mr. Roger Maris still has a single season record of home runs, which is 61. You can argue with me till you're blue in the face. I'm not going to change my opinion. I'm going to cool down with some music. Got some Brooks and Dunn. Cold swing down. Some Newsboys on the way here on Sports Talk. Hopefully DC Carter will be calling in. I hope he does, because every time we talk, it gets greater than just me talking. I'll give you my opinion about Deflategate next. Oh, that's going to be fun. Brooks and Dunn, Cole Swindell, and Newsboys coming up on Sports Talk. WIV 91.3. This is DJ Elite here in Spartanland.